Hi folks, this is Sandy from Creative Chaos. Welcome to my channel. I just popped in to do my most recent TEMU haul. I've gone through down the TEMU rabbit hole a couple of times this last 2 weeks, so I have to stop buying. I know I do, but it's just so much fun to get this stuff. So okay, I have maybe 10 or 12 items. First item, I'm going to show you in no particular order. The first item are these postcards, and they're called landscape postcards, travel memories. And I'm just going to flip through very quickly, and hopefully you can see these. They're glossy, which is nice. I think I may have said these, but I don't think they're exactly the same. I think they're a different scenery on them. These are really nice. You know, you could use them for a journal card if you wanted to. You could use them as a postcard, or you could decorate the back of them. Anyway, these, I think I told you, these were $5.64 for 30 of them. I think they're pretty good value. They're not flimsy in any way, shape, or form. And I don't believe there are any repeats. I believe they're all different, which is kind of nice. And some of them have little verses on them. Some of them look like an actual postcard that someone would have sent. Yeah, so 30 of those. Very pleased with those. I better get rid of my glasses here so I can see. Okay, so next thing was I bought these rub-ons. These come a long way from how they used to buy them, that's for sure. Far better quality. These were $9.62, and I believe there are 12 sheets or 10 sheets. 10 centimeters by 30 centimeters. And they're PVC stickers, so they say. These were $9.62, and I believe there's 10 in them. I don't think they're all the same. I think it's 2 of each. How cool are those? The colors are so beautiful. Like they're bright and vibrant, and got some writing on the back. Yeah, these were 10 sheets. Well worth it, I think. And there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's about 90 stickers, maybe 100. Not stickers, sorry, rub-ons. I'm very pleased with those. I bought 3 of these. This is actually 2 orders that they shipped together. And these are just embellishments. 2 of them were $2.20, and 1 of them was $2 something else. But these are just, I didn't have anything like this, so I thought they were cool. And let's see how many are in there. I'll just do a very quick dump here. I'm sure you've all seen them before. Kind of cool because I didn't have any of these. So I'm very pleased with that. Like I said, 2 of them were $2.20, and the other one, think it was a little bit more expensive. $2.72, and that's because I bought them at different times. Again, these are pretty much the same. Then I bought these Flowers and Birds, and they're PVC, or same as PET, I guess. Come on, honey, open up for me. These are very pretty as well. The colors are amazing. The theme is, I believe the theme is Paris. Let's see here. What's this? Flowers and Birds, but, and of course they don't tell you how many pieces there are. But they almost look like stained glass. And are they individually? No, they're huge though. So these will have to be cut out. But how pretty are those? Great for a journal page. A little too big maybe for a tag, but great for a journal page. That's why you probably can't see it. Very, very happy with those. I believe I said there were 6 in here. Yeah, there are 2, 4, 6. Very happy with those. And then this was free because I had a bunch of credits. So I don't recall how much this would have been. I don't think it was that much. It might have been $5. I'm not sure. Anyway, 12 sheets. And they measure about 6 by 6 maybe? Yeah, roughly 6 by 6. Again, bright, vibrant colors. Nothing washed out in them. I find sometimes the washi stickers can be a little, they're not as intense a color. This is so pretty. So is that. Oh, they're all pretty. If I think of it, I will go back and get the price for this. Wow. Hummingbirds. The colors here are so vibrant. Now I'll look here. I don't know. I don't know if these are individually cut or not. Oops, this way. Let's try this one up here at the top. so they have to be fussy cut. But I don't think that's going to be too difficult. Yeah, 12 sheets. Pretty good deal there. And I bought, these are sheets, 59. Yeah, that's roughly 5 inches. Right, 22. Okay, it's 8 1/4 by about 8. It says 8 1/4 each, but they're not. It's obviously not that. But yeah. Now, I'm not sure, pardon me, if these are meant to be cut or if they're meant to go into a journal just like that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Kind of shabby chic looking. So 20 sheets, 10 with 2 per sheet. So that's very cool. And that was $2.44. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, no worries. This was $7. These measure 4 inches across and 5 1/4 high, roughly. There's 100 pieces or 200 pieces. I think maybe it's 200. I'll just do a quick flip through. Letters and stuff in there. I don't think they're the same. I don't think there's a repeat, but I could be wrong. I don't. What are we looking at here? 45. So maybe there are, it says 200. Interesting. Oh, and more. Okay. Anyway, good value for $7, I think. And then I've been wanting one of these, and I priced them online, like at Amazon or whatever. They were amazingly expensive, like $20 or something like that. And I thought, no, I don't want to pay that much money for it. But I've been wanting one of these. It's one of those clips, right? For when I'm working on my journal. I love it. And that was $5.89. And then there's another one of those. Go ahead and follow. That's it. Fill your boots. This is 3 sheets of rub-ons, and these were free. And I believe the price for them was like about $4. These are very pretty, actually. And lastly, there are no repeats. They're all different. I could see these on tags, masterboards, journal pages, hidden paper clips. Some of these are nice size. Yeah, very pleased with those. And then I bought these. It's a 6-pack. They're pretty dark. I didn't anticipate them being quite that dark, but that's okay. We're happy with them. There are 20 pieces in each. I'm not going to necessarily take them all out and show you, but well, I guess I am. Yeah, these are very pretty, even though they are a little dark. I mean, they'll look beautiful on paper, obviously. Some numbers here. Again, these would be beautiful on a hidden paper clip. Tags, ATCs, like whatever. That looks like more than 20, but I guess it isn't. So they're all the package was $9.99, but you get almost 200, so I think that's not a bad deal. A little bit more than I would normally spend, but it is what it is, right? I think I've still got 2 more, maybe just 1 more order coming. And then the purchasing department has to be closed for a while. was an avid stamper for many, many years. I've kind of gotten away from that. So I'm gradually purging my stamps, but it ain't easy. I'm just going to show you one of each of these, okay? I don't think you need to see them all, but you get an idea what they look like. Ooh, that's very pretty. Pretty. Oh, I like these. These are really nice. They're already cut out for you, right? So if you wanted to cut closer to the edge, you could, but it wouldn't be a huge hardship. What is this one called? This one is called... It doesn't say. It just says Lace Feast. Really like those. Again, I'll just show you a couple. You get the idea. Wow, those are pretty. And most of them measure yeah, they're all around the same size. 6.5 centimeters across, 5 centimeters high. So that's like just under 2 inches high and about 2, maybe, and 3/4 inches tall. Very happy with those. Very, very happy. Now, I usually am very happy with whatever I get from TEMU. On occasion, I buy something that's way smaller than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. If I can't find a use for it, I'll send it out in Happy Mail. Somebody else might like it. Wow. Those are gorgeous. Come on, don't give me a... I hate the crinkling, I'm sorry. I hate it, yet I still do it. Two more. So what is that? That's $180 for $9. Oh, these are very pretty. Wow. These would be beautiful on greeting cards as well. Wow. I'm just trying to figure out, so this would work out to about 180. I'm thinking 5 cents each. Yeah, about 5 cents each. So that's a pretty good deal for such beautiful stickers. And they have script on them as well. I didn't realize I do them the same. Oh wow, those are beautiful. Okay, very, very happy with those. Very happy. Okay, so we're getting down to the end here. We've got 2 more items to show you. Come on, don't be difficult. Now, I looked at this a couple of times, and it was expensive. It was $10.28. Well, I don't know if that's expensive or not, but it's more than I would usually spend. It's got, it says pieces, and somebody else pointed out to me, on TEMU pieces, when we buy here in Canada, like if you bought envelopes and cards, you'd get the cards and the envelopes, and that would be counting as whatever pieces, right? But here they don't necessarily do that. So this is a global travel sticker book. It says 30 pieces of washi tape and 20 pieces of material papers. So let's check this baby out. Looks like there's a lot in it. I'm just doing a quick flip through. These are the papers. Cool. Oh, that one's pretty. Now, I don't think there's any repeats in this either. It's not like it's heavier than a normal printer paper, but it's still fairly light, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. And now we go into the stickers. These are washi. Stamps. More stamps. Yeah, it seems to be by themes. Like that was Tanzania. This is South Korea. Constantinople. Switzerland. Vatican. Kingdom of Spain. Republic of Austria. Christ the Redeemer, so it must be Brazil. United Arab Emirates. Egypt. Germany, I think. Yeah. Canada. The beaver. Not sure what country this would be. US. Thailand. Australia. Japan. Taj Mahal, where's that? That's India, I guess. Greece. USA. Paris. Not Paris, sorry. Italy. Paris. Okay, so I'm very pleased with this, even though they were a little expensive. There's pretty good value in there, I think. That would add a lot of interest to spreads and whatever. So I'm very happy with that. And then the last thing I bought, which I knew it was going to be small. I'm getting quite a collection of pet tape and washi stickers. So this, I believe, yeah, I don't know. This was $4.20, which is a little much. But they are individually cut out. And they're a little small. I thought they would be a little bigger, but it's okay. They're not so small that you can't use them on small projects, you know? If they're too small for a big project, they're still okay for a smaller project. And I think this is only like, oh, I don't know. These are very pretty, actually. They're not that small. I don't know if you can see that or not. Actually, that's not bad. When I first looked at them, I thought they were way smaller. Cool. Okay. I like those. I'd be pleased with that. Now, having said that, I thought it was only 1 meter, but maybe it's 2 meters. Anyway, more than enough to last me, that's for sure. And so, folks, that's it. That's all. If you're still with me, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment. Give me a like. By all means, subscribe. And come back and see me again real soon. Cheers.